We are live. Welcome to Getting Real. I'm your host, Monick Halm. And today we're going to talk about tools, mindsets, and strategies to help you create your most aligned, successful, and joyful life. I can't believe it is mid December. 2024 flew by. Can you believe it? Before we rush into the new year, let's press pause. Today, we're going to talk about how to wrap up the year with gratitude, clarity, and power, and get ourselves set up so we can step into 2025 ready to manifest the extraordinary. We're going to reflect, release, create, and my goal is by the end of this episode, you are going to feel unstoppable. I'll also share a tool that could completely change the way you set goals, something I call a vision box. And I've got an exciting invitation for you to join our free Sage and Clarity Virtual Playshop, where we'll go even deeper into creating your best year yet. So let's dive in. Let's reflect on 2024. I want you to take a deep breath, close your eyes. Now ask yourself, what was my biggest win this year? What's one thing you're super proud of from 2024? What was your biggest win? I had some big wins, personal and professional. I mean, the biggest thing is, our daughter got married in Italy in October of a new son-in-law, and that was a huge thing for us this year. But then also, um, we did a fund. Worked on an industrial fund, so that was professionally the biggest thing. Oh, and I started my Millionaire Real Estate Investor Goddess program. So all of that has been really, really huge. So ask yourself, like, what are you most proud of? What were your big wins? Maybe even share in the chat. Reflection is really where the gold is. It's where we find the lessons, the growth, the wins. And those are the things that we find we might have missed if we're just in too much hustle. We don't take time to explore. So it's important to think about what is the great things and acknowledge ourselves for that. But also think about, what are you ready to let go of? What are you ready to leave behind in 2024? What's one thing that no longer serves you as you move forward? Like, what's not working? I had a great conversation today with one of my goddesses in the Millionaire Real Estate Investor Goddess program, and I'm super excited about this. But when she first started, so oftentimes we're helping people get their first or next properties. In her case, she already had a property. She had this 3-unit property, but that property had been losing money month after month for 10 years straight. I was not working well as a deal. And so, in looking at the picture and getting clarity, like, she was ready to go on and like start something totally new. And like, before we get you doing something totally new and looking in a different direction, first we got to fix what you got, right? Let's get clarity on what's not working that we can fix, optimize before we maximize. So today we had a call, and I'm super excited because she's gone from losing over $1,000 a month to now it's cash flow positive, 400 a month. Plus, there's 3 units, one she can sell, and she's going to be selling that for a really nice profit, being able to recoup money that she'd put in. Plus, she's going to be able to pull out at least $100,000 above that. So, and it's meeting all these other goals, which will allow her then to now go and acquire more that's going to expand. So, that was like one very tangible example that just happened today. So I'm super excited for her. But that's what happens with reflection. And you want to think about like what's great, what's working, and then also what's not working. What do we want to leave behind, so that we can shift that. Reflection creates clarity, and clarity creates transformation. So think about for yourself, what's at least one thing from 2024 you're ready to let go of? And what's your biggest win? What do you want to create even more of in the year to come? Okay, so number two, I'm going to tell you a number one secret to manifesting your best year yet. Okay. And it's about clarity. I want to tell you that you can't hit a target if you don't know where it is. Clarity isn't just helpful, it's everything. It's like driving, if you don't have clarity, it's like you're driving in the dark with no headlights. You're moving, but where are you going? Right? That is a recipe to crash and burn. Clarity turns on the light. It shows you the path. It also, another example I often say that clarity, if you don't have clarity, it doesn't matter if you have a map, if you don't know where you are or where you're going, right? No good. So many of us skip this step. All right. We set vague resolutions like, I want to get healthy, I want to make more money. And there's no clear picture of what that means. What does it mean to make more money? Right? I want more income. If you found a quarter on the street, is that what you mean? Probably not. So if you don't have a clear picture, you end up spinning your wheels. I know that for me, for a long time, I kind of had very vague, I would have vague goals. And I would have goals, which is actually better than a lot of people. A lot of people don't even take the time to make goals, write them down. I would make goals, but they were not super clear. And so I've gotten more clarity about my goals and the vision behind it. I spend time envisioning, and incredible things have happened, right? Just like building a portfolio that I'm proud of, even in my health. So in 2021, I started on a really health journey, more focused on what I was eating and how. So, and I managed, before I would like yo-yo all the time, but it was kind of like stepping up. And I created an action plan and accountability and structure that I set around it. And I've lost and maintained a weight loss of 45 pounds since then, which is incredible. It's hard. It's so hard for me to believe that it's like 3 years in and I'm still the same place, because I would always go, I would lose for like a couple weeks or a month, or, and I just kind of go up and down and up and down. So it's been really nice to not have that yo-yo, but I got really clear on where I wanted to be in terms of like a healthy BMI. So mine was more about like my body mass index and wanting to be healthy, and then being at a certain size. And wear size 4, and I've maintained that. And all of that was part of that clarity that I received that helped me to get to this place and stay here. So I got clarity and then I put structures around it to help me get to and maintain my vision. So, which leads me to the next one, right? Your vision needs a plan. And I love doing what I call creating a vision box, like a vision board, but multiple. I should have had mine handy. Hold on, let me grab it. So here's my vision box. All right, and it helps take things from abstract to where you can see it and where you can visualize it. And I was just listening to um, a neurologist talking about this, and she actually, instead of calling these things vision boards, she calls them action boards, which I think is a good. I just heard this today. It's a good way of thinking about it because it's not just to have a vision, though it does help when you're looking, it's like multi it's like different multi-dimensional, and you can put things in here that inspire you. For example, I have in here a $1 billion bill and some keys and different things in my list of goals. So we create this, and it's a fun, joyful way to start getting into the vision, the feeling place of what you want. And then as you look at it, it'll be about, okay, what inspired action do I take now that gets me towards this? So as how it works, and I want to invite you to join me in the Sage and Clarity play shop that we're doing tomorrow. It's my gift to you, but it's also a fundraiser. So there's no cost to join, though I encourage you to donate to our cause, which is it's Habitat for Humanity, Women Build. So it's women coming together to build houses for people in need. And so it's an organization that I'm passionate about supporting right now. So I invite you to come to our play shop and then pay it forward. So during that, we're going to go through and go deeper, work through and release what wasn't working in 2024. I'm going to literally sage it, and we're going to mine and alchemize 2024 to help us prepare for a powerful 2025. Then we're going to do some exercises to help get clarity, to work through these different exercises that will prepare us to put together a powerful vision action box, and then create this thing that'll be the inspiration, it'll light the match, it'll be the spark for our incredible new year. So we're going to do that. We're going to have fun, like a holiday party / manifestation ritual. And there's a quote: when you engage your creativity and energy, you're activating more than just your mind. You're calling in universal support for your goals. So that's what we're going to do. There's a connection between clarity and results. Here's the truth. Once you get clear about what you want, the steps to get there become much more obvious. So you don't need to know every detail up front. It's about taking the first step and then letting the path unfold, getting that intuitive guidance so you can take inspired action, inspired action, inspired action. And then as you're doing that too, like things come in with ease, grace, flow that allows these things to show up way more easily. So, the main step is the main steps are you're going to get clear, define what you want to bring in, what you want to let go of. You're going to you're going to set that vision, and then take focused action, align steps to help it come in. And then you trust the process. You celebrate progress and you adjust as needed. And, it is really powerful. One clear, intentional action is more powerful than 100 half-hearted ones. So as you get more clear and then you're working in alignment, it's just things just show up. And we don't have to struggle. And it's not a no pain, no gain. That is a masculine way. It's not the feminine. It does not work for us. So again, I want to, if this has resonated with you, I want to make sure that you know about our Sage and Clarity Playshop. It'll help you to step into 2025 with crystal clear goals, joyful plan to achieve them. And that's going to be happening on Thursday, December 19th at 5 p.m. Pacific. It's completely free, though. Like I said, I encourage you to pay it forward to support Habitat for Humanity Women Build. And together, we're going to come together and play. We're going to reflect on 2024. We're going to clarify our biggest desires in all of our life areas, because this is not just about money, right? If you have, and this is something I tell our goddesses and what we focus on in our Millionaire Real Estate Investor Goddess program, like we're looking at at least every month at how is our joy and pleasure in all of our major life areas. So we're going to look at all of the different life areas and like, where are we and what goals do we have there? Because life, if you have more money, but at the expense of your health, your relationships, your sense of self and self-worth, your values, that's not prosperity. That is not wealth. That's sad and poverty. I don't know. We want all of it to grow. You want an abundant, rich life in every way. You want it juicy and delicious, right? So we're going to look at a whole life and all of its juicy deliciousness, and it'll be a space to create something big, to dream big, to connect with other women, step into your power, all while supporting Habitat for Humanity's Women Build. So I will find the link and put it in the chat. 1 second. I'm going to post that here so that you can join us there. All right. So that is that's what's happening. And all right. So I hope to see you there on Thursday. Let's play together. And that's the most of what we have. Come on Thursday. We're going to go deeper into all of those things we've talked about today. But now it's time for our famed end of show Trinity, which is a brag, a gratitude, and a desire. So first of all, I'm going to brag. I am so proud of what these goddesses are accomplishing. I was so proud of that, that one goddess and what she's been able to do with her property and how she's, turned it around. And, it's her work, but I'm really proud to have done my part of that. And I'm really like, it's great when I have my own success, but there's some just when I see the success of the goddesses, it's like times 100. Anyway, so I brag that. And I'm really grateful for the incredible community of women who inspire me every day. I'm really, really, really grateful for the community. And I desire for every woman to end this year with clarity and to step into 2025 ready to manifest their dreams, like really step into your soul's purpose, to have like what you were born for. So those are my desires. Thank you for getting real with me today. Again, join me at the Sage and Clarity Playshop this week, and let's get real and stay real. Bye bye. Thanks for being here.